Hello everyone, my name is Nathan, you're watching the Leviathan, and welcome back to White Knight. Now this should be the last video. It actually might end up being a very short video, I'm not sure. Most of the other videos have been around 30 minutes, at least the last couple I have done so far. But I have a feeling that this one actually might be a lot shorter. What's this?
She was inviting me to follow her.
Is she now?
Come see, she was telling me. It was her best part. A victim who plays her role to cheat death.
I don't think I can use my matches.
She wasn't deceiving anyone.
Oh, no, they go out instantly, okay.
And me, even less. As a conscientious diva, Selena walked our grand finale. My fear was washed away by disgust. I was about to meet William.
Am I William? Have I been William this entire time? Oh, I can't interact with it. Good thing I brought an axe. Well, that was handy. Well, bam. You don't even have a key for your own trunk? What are you pulling on? You're like pulling on the air and stuff. Ooh, is she dead in there or something? Is he dead in it? What? I couldn't really see what that was. Yeah, it is her, isn't it? I killed her. Did I hit her with my car in the beginning? Is that what happened? Or...
And so it was me. And I had killed her. I had killed the only beautiful thing in the world. The only one which could save me.
Am I just some serial killer, or what am I?
It was me all along, Selena. The son of a bitch. The sicko. The killer.
Yes, you are.
The wolf. The filth. The bastard. The scum. Oh, you should have let your mother kill you. You should have undone what she did.
What?
You knew, and yet you let me have a second chance, Selena. Let me go on till the end.
Is this the end? I feel like this might be the end.
The memories of what I had done were coming back slowly. Like the tide washing ashore the rotten corpses from a wreck. Selena was lighter than a pillow.
If that's the case, then why are you walking so slow?
Was all those years of filth stored in my memory. Images. The blade I sunk deep into the stomach of my own mother. Those dark-haired women. Those hated clones of Margaret, split from head to toe as a sacrifice to the moon. Their organs displayed carefully, like some child fresco.
So I am the serial killer. I'm not just the killer, I am the...
on the stage of smoke and mirrors.
Serial killer.
The glass I used to toast.
What way
with
do I
her.
go?
The first time we talked. Her tears. The letters in which she told me about losing her kid. How her husband had been murdered. And our kiss. The blade I used to stab her. My father and the father of my mother died from the same madness. The same poison that men injected into the economic system they had created. On October 29th, 1929, millions of casualties. The scent of blood. And for the wolves, the beginning of the hunt.
I didn't hear the year he said.
Selena's warmth was pulsing slowly in my arms, as the dark spot of my culpability was growing over her stomach. In the sky, the moon was watching me, her son, as I was taking my first steps, holding her daughter in my arms. A resurrection. A second chance. Selena was dying.
I thought she was already
I could
dead.
tell from her body, tightly pressed against me. At times, her eyes would open and stare at me. Not a hint of anger or accusation. She could have let go. Let her light pass. Let my mother take me back. But she was protecting me. She was forgiving me. The moon was silently watching us as we made our last push through the night. Soon, dawn would come. The sun would wash away all that ink which had condemned us. Goodbye, Luna. Goodbye, Mother. This night had been too long already. In nature, forgiveness is part of a whole. It's part of a cycle, of a time frame, of harmony. We had been waiting long enough. I was trying to keep Selena warm as best as I could while she was holding on to my hand. Selena had never really been a part of this world. The full moon was coming to take back one of her lost rays. I was
crazy,
watching
man.
her go, wondering if I would ever see her again. Probably a matter of cycle. I could wait. And it was a pretty night.
Besides, that was pouring rain, but okay. I guess for psychos like you, that's okay. Well, that was an interesting ending. I was thinking this might be a shorter episode, but I wasn't expecting it to be this short. I got a lot of things to say about this game. I like the choice of the graphics. Not the it's pretty much negative, but it's not necessarily negative. But just like having the only white and black as the colors and stuff. I mean, I like that choice. I like a lot of the artistic choices they made. I don't like the camera angles in the game, though. I'm okay with them in some games, but in this game, it felt more of a hindrance than just a. Usually, I feel like they advance the I guess the scariness of the levels and stuff. They enhance it because you can't see around the corners. You're not exactly sure what you're going to see. But in here, they have so many times where you're supposed to be running away from someone, and it doesn't become. It's not something that's scary. It just becomes something that's annoying because you're trying to run away, and all of a sudden, instead of running the direction you were going, you're also heading towards the thing you're running away from because the camera completely flips and is facing you versus facing from behind. And that annoyed me a lot. Another thing, it might just be me, but I felt there was a lot of areas where I had no idea where I was supposed to be going. I literally wandered around in some of the times for like 20 minutes trying to figure out what I was supposed to be doing. And that became very obnoxious fairly quickly. I mean, it was a fairly big budget game, and for that, I feel like it needed more clarity within it. Usually, the larger budget games spend the time to make sure that people can understand where they're supposed to be going in the game and stuff. But I enjoyed it. I mean, maybe the thing is they only had two testers. I mean, most games, like, you have a couple people that test the game, but then you also have another group of people who test it for specific things and stuff. So you have them sit down and they write out, like, did you understand where you're supposed to be going, or different stuff like that. But I don't know if they had that or not, but I personally had issues with with understanding where I needed to be going in the game. Overall, though, the story was pretty good, and I liked it in the end. I just wish it hadn't been so difficult to get to the end. But yeah, if you enjoyed this, please feel free to leave a like or a comment and stuff. Tell me so. And I wanted to thank again the few people who have subscribed to my channel. The fact that anyone would watch my videos is pretty cool. Whether it's just one person or two people, that's awesome. So yeah, thank you so much. And let's do this again sometime.